Hello and welcome to my kitchen. Hope that you are having a fantastic day. I first and foremost want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to check out Epicure. I'm going to go over some tips and tricks, and hopefully the time that you're investing in checking this out tonight is going to pay it forward and save you time and money in the future by getting fast meals on the table. Do you like the sound of that? Give me some hearts, give me some loves. Without further ado, I don't even remember if I said my name. I'm Deanna. I have been home for a year. I don't know what's going on. Welcome to the club, am I right? But I have a demo where I made the food that's already in front of me. So I'm going to show you how I made Asian meatballs, some fresh quinoa, and a roasted garlic aioli. The longest part was the quinoa, but it takes the least amount of effort to do. So I have it in the round steamer, and you just put whatever amount of quinoa, double the amount of water. So I did a half a cup of quinoa, so 1 cup of water, 10 to 12 minutes in your microwave. You know, I'm kind of far away. Can you see it? It's super fluffy. This is the best way to make quinoa. It's super fluffy, super delicious, and I usually make a whole ton of it, and then I store it in our 1 cup prep bowls, and I will toss, half a cup or so into my salad every day to make it more filling. It's great as a side dish. I did put some flavors in here. You can put whatever you want, whatever seasoning you want, mix and match and go crazy. I did the miso broth, but any broth of ours or any seasoning will be delicious. So that's how I made that one. Then, scooching stuff. I made Asian meatballs in the multi-purpose family steamer on top of the tray. Ding. So all I did, well, you saw it in the video, or you will see it, 1 pound of meat, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of our Asian stir-fry seasoning. Mixed it all together, lost count a bit, but 16 meatballs. And then because this was beef, I did 4 or 5 minutes in the microwave. If I had done turkey or chicken, that only takes about 4 minutes. So you kind of adjust depending on what meat you're using, or the strength of your microwave matters too. I have a very strong, awesome microwave, but ta-da, and I haven't drained this yet. I'll show it to you in a second. I'll stand up and come over there. But that's the meal in a nutshell. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about the basics of Epicure. So it has been around actually for a couple of decades. It was started by a mom who just was not liking the ingredients that she was seeing in her food products back in the 80s and 90s. So she started Epicure all by herself. She ran it for many, many years by herself, and then now in the late 90s, it became a direct sales company, so representatives like myself can continue to share the mission. And the founder is still very much involved in the company, and actually her daughter became the CEO. So a couple decades in Canada, spreading the mission across. And then just in 2019, they decided to branch out to the United States. So I'm actually one of the founding representatives, started fresh the first day you possibly could. And I am loving sharing the mission of fast, good food, pronounceable food, awesome cookware, and everything. So that's a little bit about that. I showed you the meal. I love to ramble. I'm trying really hard not to, I promise. So Epicure has official menu plans, but you can also go rogue if you want. The website has thousands of recipes. How I usually menu plan is they have these awesome meal solution packets. I have a couple different bins with a variety in them, but I just grab some. And this is my menu plan for the week. There's always a recipe or two right on the back, so you could just follow those directions or find more off on the website, or ask around. People make up their own recipes all the time, but I'm a buy the package kind of gal most of the time. But so my menu plan for next week will probably be rotisserie chicken, donair, which is actually gyro, classic meatloaf, pad thai, and beef stroganoff. How cool is that? Call it a day, variety, 5 meals, all of them done in 20 minutes or less. I didn't have to think, I didn't spend an hour on Pinterest. Pronounceable ingredients, low in sodium, low in sugar, no food dyes, blah, 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 blah. The huge never ever list of our mission, right? I blah, 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 but it's serious stuff, am I right? Those of you who care about that kind of thing, if you want to see the never ever list in a nice clear image, I can send you that so that you can actually read the whole thing, because it's hard to fit it into a graphic. We also have desserts, so many desserts, and again, they come in a package like that. So we've got caramel sauce. Oops, I have 2 caramel sauces because it's my favorite. Carrot cake, those two can go together. Hey-oh. Mud pie, so many different things. And just like how the meal solutions are lower in sodium than you're typically used to from the store, these are gonna be way lower in sugar, and trust me, you do not miss it. These are sweet and delicious, and they're just naturally that way. They're not adding a ton of sugar to make it be this mouth-puckering, overly sweet dessert that we are used to, but you won't miss it. It's just delicious. I wanted to talk a little bit about the catalog. It's a little catalog, but it's a giant catalog too. There are so many varieties of flavors. And let's see, there's 87 pages in this catalog. So many flavors, so much variety. You will never get bored, and you never have to think. I love that. I love not thinking. The guide that I have in front of me, this is something that's extra special, especially extra special to me right now, because I don't know about you guys, I kind of had a little eating problem in the last year. Put on a couple pounds that I'm ready to get rid of. And this is actually the Epicure Good Food Real Results Guide. There's a bunch of products that go with it, but there's also a guide and a journal. And it literally has week by week menu plans. I'm trying to get to a good page here. So this is number 1. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, I can't see where I am. There we go. It has breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a dessert for every single day. And then each week, so this is week 1, but there is, I can't remember which way it is on here. There it is. There is just a grocery list. So it's like, go buy this at the store. You get the flavors from Epicure, and then here's your menu plan, and it's all designed to be healthy. People often lose weight on the program. If you're not interested in losing weight, it can just be a way to incorporate healthy lifestyles and healthy eating if that's something you're looking at. But I think a lot of us are in it for losing weight, and this really helps you get on track. There's all kinds of tips. The other fun thing is that 3 times a year, Epicure actually puts on a 90-day challenge where you can win. There's several chances to win every single week, but in the end, they give away $9,000. Oh, I'll work out for $9,000. But it's there's non-scale and scale victories. So every single week, just people giving it their all, giving support, and it's super fun. The next round will be starting in the springtime. So if you're somebody who's already thinking ahead, like, I'm ready, ready to take care of some business, this might be a great opportunity for you to have a support system in place, registered dietitians that know what they're doing, workout coaches, all kinds of things, and we all work together to just support each other, and it's a great community, and you can win some money. So that is Good Food Real Results. Everything else is considered Good Food Real Fast, which still, it all fits together, and it's pretty amazing. I think I'm gonna save the rest of what I want to talk about for when I'm live and in person with you guys. So hope you enjoyed this little bit of information. I tried not to ramble, but stay tuned here in the group, and I will go live. I'm the only one on camera, so don't worry. But I will go live. I will answer your questions, talk to you guys about cooking classes and demos, and a lot of other stuff about Epicure. So write down your questions. We'll talk to you guys super duper soon. You're amazing. Thanks, guys.